Good evening and welcome to TCF's 2021 Community Celebration. As we enter the 15th month of COVID-19, we come together to celebrate the community groups that have helped our neighbors face all types of adversity, and to celebrate the young people who will become our next generation of healthcare professionals.
My name is Heather Finnegan, and I am proud to be the Executive Director of TCF. TCF is the community's foundation. That's right, that is possessive. The foundation belongs to the community. And our small staff is proud to work with community members year-round to execute their vision for their community.
So, our mission is simple: enhancing and improving the quality of life in your community. But our work is far-reaching. We award over $400,000 in grants annually to local nonprofits. These nonprofits support all members of our community, providing essential services to individuals and families that need a helping hand. We also award scholarships to promising young students. Later tonight, we will introduce TCF's 2021 class of TCF Health Professionals and TCF Henderson Nursing Scholars. The remainder of TCF's scholarships were awarded earlier this year, but we'd like to take a moment to give these students a special acknowledgement. Congratulations to Brittany, Fatima, Jessica, Ania, Jacob, Jessica, Angel, Lowell, Jahim, Osman, Abel, and Mackenzie. And thank you to the listed donors who made these donor-advised scholarships possible. We welcome our first donor-advised scholarship recipient of 2021, Layla Harmon. Layla is receiving a scholarship in memory of John and Dora Brown. She is a student at Archbishop Carroll High School and plans to attend college this fall with a major in engineering. Layla stands out with an excellent GPA and a heart for service. She is active in theater, choir, the Andrew Hicks Foundation Launch Program, and is an active and enthusiastic volunteer. Congratulations, Layla. TCF also acts as a fiscal sponsor, supporting community-led groups that wish to serve Delaware County without going through the administratively cumbersome process of becoming freestanding nonprofits. The old adage is true, that many hands make light work. Our impact is multiplied hundreds of times over because of the community volunteers who raise funds and deliver necessary services via TCF's community-led initiatives. You may recognize some of TCF's community-led initiatives, such as Delaware County Community Foundation, the Eddystone Youth Fund, Project W, BHCU Kids Foundation's Hope for Children Fund, the Cara Bernard Youth Literacy Fund, or Play for the A's. However, few understand the full scope of TCF's community-led initiatives. TCF partners with dozens of individuals, families, groups, and nonprofit organizations. We appreciate each and every project and fund that operates under TCF's umbrella because collectively these community-led initiatives are doing immeasurable good within Delaware County.
Hello, welcome to TCF's 20th Annual Community Celebration. It's great to have you with us. My name is Mike Stewart, Chair of TCF's Board of Directors. We really wish that we could be together in person this year. However, we're glad to have this opportunity to celebrate our award winners and scholars. During tonight's event, please feel free to use the chat box to ask questions and to talk with tonight's honorees. We'll also have a few celebrity appearances and door prizes along the way. So sit back and enjoy our community celebration. Thank you. Thank you to tonight's sponsors. Each and every one of these sponsors is supportive of TCF's mission all year round, and we are truly grateful for their friendship. Thank you to our platinum sponsors, BHCU, TCF's partners in the Hope for Children Fund, and the Haverford Trust Company, TCF's investment advisors. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Air Pro Commercial Services, AmeriHealth Caritas, Bars, Galley, Ammon and Foltz, Brinker, Simpson and Company, Joseph Martin of Martin's Lawn Service, and Sharon Bank. Thank you to our silver sponsors, Ann Swan, TCF Board Member, Lynch & Associates CPAs, Home Helpers of Media, Margaret Lindgren and Kathleen Pastor Fund, Ridley Township Board of Commissioners, the Foundation for Delaware County, the McKee Group, and Ticor Benefits Administrators. And thank you to our bronze sponsors, Abbott and Overholt PC, County Savings Bank, KDI Office Technology, Mary Pale, TCF Board Member, MG Tree, and the Horizon Agency Insurance.
Hello, my name is Beth Naughton-Beck, Vice Chair of TCF's Board of Directors. Tonight we're here to celebrate TCF's 2021 award recipients. To help us get started, we have a very special guest, someone who knows a little something about food, to help us introduce our first award winner.
TCF's 2021 Community Celebration is upon us. And that means that TCF is awarding some community service organizations. And the award for the 2021 Community Organization of the Year goes to DIFAN. Woof woof! Congratulations, DIFAN. Everybody, DIFAN is a network of food pantries in Delaware County, PA, and they rely heavily on volunteers. So it is appreciated for what you do, and congratulations on that award.
Ron Powers from Family and Community Service of Delaware County will share information about DIFAN's mission and its response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thanks so much for joining us this evening. TCF is proud to award the Community Organization of the Year to DIFAN. Congratulations.
Thank you, and we definitely appreciate the recognition. The pantries have been doing this work for quite a number of years, dating back to 1982, and it's nice to be recognized.
Well, we appreciate everything that you have done for the community. I hope that you can tell the audience more about DIFAN's impact in Delaware County and the work that the pantries are doing.
Okay, like I said, DIFAN dates back to 1982 when Family and Community Service joined with the Delaware County Council of Churches and Catholic Social Services and formed the first coalition of church-based food pantries in the county. Went by a different name at that time, but now is known as DIFAN, the Delaware County Interfaith Food Assistance Network. Right now, it is a network of 16 pantries and food centers that do weekly food distribution in their communities. Most are located in the eastern, southeastern part of the county, and doing amazing work, reaching out to low-income families who have limited access to food resources.
And how has DIFAN's work changed during the pandemic?
One of the impressive things was that in the very beginning, the pantries very quickly adapted how they did things. Even before mandates came out about mask and social distancing, the pantries, again, adapted how their processes worked to keep people separated from each other, to not be sharing pens and things like that as they were signing paperwork. But most important is how they ramped up to meet the increased need. Overall, we see that the pantry's utilization is on average about 130 to 140% compared to previous year. Last year, together the pantries probably gave out the equivalent of 1.2 million meals in the county. In the first 6 months of the current fiscal year, they've almost met that and are definitely going to exceed that before the year's end.
Well, it's fabulous. We are so glad that the pantries were able to adapt to all of the increase in need and the new protocols that are necessary during COVID. And we thank you and DIFAN for doing 40 years worth of good work in Delaware County.
Thank you.
Thank you for feeding our neighbors. During the pandemic, TCF has aided DIFAN's efforts with nearly $30,000 in grants and nearly $25,000 in non-perishable goods that were collected via the TCF Helps program. We recognize and appreciate everything that DIFAN has done to reduce food insecurity in the face of an unprecedented need. TCF's 2021 Community Impact Award goes to TCF's City of Chester Giving Circle. This Community Impact Award is given in memory of Bruce M. Brown, a founding member of the City of Chester Giving Circle. We celebrate all that you do to support nonprofits that are serving Chester. Thank you, Jack, Carlene, Florence, Lauren, Frank, Joe, Cheryl, Romy, Lee, Carter, and Drew. We are happy to welcome two members of the Giving Circle, Cheryl Hayes and Florence Wright, who will share more about their experience.
We're so happy to honor the City of Chester Giving Circle with the Community Impact Award this year. I hope that you could share a little bit with the audience about your experience. Florence, could you tell the audience why you joined the Giving Circle and why you chose to participate?
Well, I grew up in the city of Chester, and I am a very proud Chesterite, as I find are most people who grew up in the city of Chester. Schools were great. I remember having just wonderful days in school, never wanting to miss a day of school, going to school then with the superintendent's son in junior high school. Dr. John Ball was the superintendent, and his son and daughter went to the school. It was just a great place. The activities in school. I remember on Thursdays, a group of young ladies and I would go to the Salvation Army and learn all kinds of things that we wanted to learn there, and going to summer camp at Salvation Army camp that was just in Upland, but we thought was, way long distance away. So I just found people were friendly, and the pride that a lot of us had then, we still have for the city of Chester. And what I feel like whatever I can do, big or small, if I'm capable of doing it to make that city come back, I'm certainly willing to do. And I think most people that grew up there feel that same way.
Absolutely. Thanks, Florence. Now, Cheryl, can you tell us a little bit about the organizations that you've chosen to support through the City of Chester Giving Circle and what inspired your actions?
Certainly, and thanks for having me join you and Florence. I came to the Communities Foundation Chester Giving Circle just right before the pandemic broke out last year. It was a very difficult time for the whole nation, and particularly for Chester. And what really made it difficult was the volunteers that would put time in at the various Chester charities were no longer invited in because of the COVID distancing rules. So the organizations that my husband and I decided we were most concerned about were food kitchens for dealing with hunger insecurity, and housing. We were seeing more homeless at that point. So we had supported, interestingly, Florence, the Salvation Army you mentioned, City Team Chester, which took care of shelter and food, and a couple of other similar organizations, including Chester East Side.
Now, what would you say to individuals that are considering joining the City of Chester Giving Circle?
Well, I would say to, again, to reiterate how very proud I am of the city of Chester, having grown up there. And at that point, what a great place it is. I think that other people who grew up there who are capable of helping would certainly do so, because they share that same pride in the city of Chester that I have. I also think that there are a lot of people in surrounding areas that have a desire to help Chester become a better place, and who could help, and I think would help if they found a way to do so. And that's certainly part of what TCF can add to the community in helping it. But I think most people once they become aware of something they can do that would help the city, whether it be big or small, would certainly be willing to do that. And I would highly encourage them to do that.
I guess my answer would say joining the circle is a unique opportunity, meeting some great individuals who are lending hands, having an opportunity to pool each of our individual resources into a greater good, a giving circle. The foundation has long had a board member, Bruce Brown, who would say many hands make light work, so that coming together and making a decision to reach out and really make an impact versus, one small donation here or there, together it really can be significant. I'd also like to point out that the Community Foundation has a terrific organizational process whereby their staff pre-clears and vets each of the eligible grant applicants, the actual not-for-profit agencies. Someone in Florence or my shoes does not have the wherewithal or the time to vet each and every organization. So the staff has been invaluable, providing us with facts, demographic figures, reach of programs, et cetera, so that we're able to see that each of these organizations, what they're asking for and how we might help them. So for us, it's been particularly helpful.
Well, we're happy to do it. It's a pleasure to work with each and every member of the Giving Circle, and we are grateful for the impact that you've had in Chester. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you for your commitment to Chester. The Giving Circle awarded $85,000 in grants to 27 organizations in its first 2 years of existence. These grants have helped community-based groups provide food, housing, youth mentoring, and a myriad of other services to the residents of Chester. The Circle continues to grow each year. If you are interested in joining the City of Chester Giving Circle, please email TCF at info@tcfhelps.org to learn more. Thank you to the Circle's members for everything that you do. In honor of your award, we have a very special performance to share with you from the Chester Children's Chorus. 2021 Philanthropist of the Year is BHCU. BHCU is a credit union with branches in Ridley Park and Glen Mills. Their staff, board, and members are committed to Delaware County. TCF is proud to partner with BHCU's Kids Foundation to provide support to abused and neglected children via the Hope for Children Fund. We welcome Ryan Conti to share information about BHCU's work.
Founded in Delaware County, Pennsylvania in 1952, this community has been at the forefront of everything we do. With our roots planted right here in Delco, we are proud to call it home. As Delaware County's credit union, we are committed to helping the members of our community improve their standard of living and become financially independent. Unlike your typical financial institution, BHCU is not about banking, it's about belonging. Belonging to something greater than a place to deposit or borrow money. It's that feeling of community deeply knitted in the fabric of Delco. Since 2009, BHCU has given back over $1.8 million to members as a reward for member loyalty. 2020's giveback totaled $80,000 and served to be even more meaningful given the impact of the pandemic on business. Our commitment to being a valued resource to the community we serve was on full display during the first round of PPP loans this past year. BHCU was able to assist over 100 business members with funding, many of which were overlooked by larger banks. Giving back to the community took on a whole new level in 2019 when we formed the BHCU Kids Foundation, providing resources and support to at-risk youth in Delco. In just our second year, we were able to raise over $30,000 towards the Hope for Children Fund, benefiting abused and neglected children in Delaware County. With assistance and guidance from our partner TCF, the BHCU Kids Foundation has teamed up with other Delco organizations like CASA Youth Advocates, Domestic Abuse Project of Delaware County, Valley Youth House, Andrew Hicks Foundation, Teachers Teammates, and the Sunshine Foundation to make a real difference in the community we serve.
Thank you, BHCU, for everything that you do. We've heard that there are a few sports fans over at BHCU, so we invited a Philly sports legend to congratulate BHCU for their award.
Hey there, BHCU. Yes, indeed, BHCU. You guys have been doing a great job. Thank you so much for helping those abused and neglected children in the Delaware County. Thank you so much. Oh, PA in the house. Once again, Randall Cunningham, ex-Philadelphia Eagle. Yeah, that's me. I want to thank you so much for doing a great job with the children. Also, congratulate you for receiving the 2021 Philanthropist of the Year Award. Wow. That means you are really getting the job done. So keep on doing it. Keep on fostering the youth and those kids that are hurting out there and going through domestic abuse, low income and things like that. I know that you can continue to do a great work. So don't stop. We need you. God bless you. It's Randall Cunningham, the scrambler from the Philadelphia Eagles, saying congratulations on your award. Take care.
Congratulations to each of our award winners. It is a pleasure to work with each and every one of you as TCF works to improve the quality of life in Delaware County.
Hello, my name is Dia Williams-Adams, and I serve as a member of TCF's Board of Directors. I'm proud to introduce the 2021 TCF Scholars who will go on to become dentists, pharmacists, occupational therapists, and physical therapists. This is TCF's 20th year awarding scholarships to aspiring healthcare professionals. Tonight's scholars will join a peer group that is 305 strong. Each student will receive a $7,000 scholarship. Our healthcare professionals progress in partnership with TCF. Beginning as scholars, their focus is academic excellence and community service. Upon graduation, our scholars become fellows and they begin to focus their energy on mentorship and professional development. Ultimately, our scholars become leaders in the community. The network of scholars and scholar alumni is tight. They offer each other advice. They help each other to find internships and jobs. When you become a TCF scholar, you receive a mentor who can help you navigate through your studies and your career. Terry will email each of you to share contact information for your mentor. Tonight's first scholarship is awarded to Brandon Decker, an aspiring dentist from Springfield High School who will study at Coastal Carolina University. Brandon stands out with 7 college-level courses and 2 years of experience at the technical school's dental program. He is active as an altar server, swimmer, coach, and member of the National Technical Honor Society. Congratulations, Brandon. Our next recipient is Kathleen Lack, an aspiring pharmacist from Academy Park High School who will study at Johns Hopkins University. Kathleen stands out with a 4.0 GPA and extensive volunteer experience at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital. She is active in band, field hockey, women in STEM, works 2 jobs while volunteering with 6 different organizations, and serves as student council president. Congratulations, Kathleen. Next is Mary McGonigal, an aspiring pharmacist from Springfield High School. She is committed to the University of Pittsburgh. Mary stands out with 8 college-level courses and excellent SAT scores. She's active in swimming and orchestra, works 2 jobs while volunteering with 7 different organizations, and serves as captain of the cross-country and track teams. Congratulations, Mary. Our next scholarship is awarded to Caitlin Swerzik, an aspiring occupational therapist from Bonnie Prendy. She's not yet selected her college, but she has multiple excellent schools to choose from. Caitlin stands out with 7 college-level courses, extensive experience shadowing occupational therapists. She is active in student council, mathletes, high Q, and she works full-time at the Ridley Library during the summer. Congratulations, Caitlin. Last but certainly not least, I congratulate Megan Walsh, an aspiring physical therapist from Springfield High School. She will attend the University of the Sciences in the fall. Megan stands out with extensive experience shadowing physical therapists and participation in the Med Careers program. She's active in softball, community service, and works 3 jobs. Congratulations, Megan.
Hello, my name is Mark Mai, and I am a member of TCF's Board of Directors. As a TCF Scholar of the class of 2005, I am proud to introduce the 2021 TCF Scholars who will go on to become physicians and physician assistants.
First up is Sophia Green, an aspiring physician assistant from Strathaven High School. She has not yet selected her college, but she has multiple excellent schools to choose from. Sophia stands out with a 4.0 GPA and extensive research experience at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. She is active in field hockey, the Biotechnology Club, Outdoor Adventure Club, Yearbook, and works 2 jobs while volunteering with 7 different organizations. Congratulations, Sophia. The next scholarship goes to Amy Henderson, an aspiring physician from Strathaven High School. She has not yet selected her college, but she has multiple excellent schools to choose from. Amy stands out with nearly perfect SAT scores and 9 college-level courses. She is active in field hockey, diversity training club, marching band and orchestra, and works as a lifeguard while volunteering with 6 different organizations. Congratulations, Amy. Congratulations to Tessa Kane, an aspiring healthcare professional from Ridley High School. She will attend Immaculata University. Tessa stands out for her empathy. She said this in her application: "Bones are stronger when they have broken." I think people are too. We must not leave broken people in the corners of waiting rooms. We must value these people and offer the best holistic treatment, truly listening and responding to the patient's needs. She is active in 4-H, Leo Club, tennis, and volunteers as a candy striper, coach, and counselor. Congratulations, Tessa. Congratulations to Gabriel Ma, an aspiring physician from Strathaven High School. He will attend University of Delaware next year. Gabriel stands out with his 4.0 GPA and leadership skills gained on his path to becoming an Eagle Scout. He is active in ultimate frisbee, cross country and track, tutoring, and has been fortunate enough to travel the world, seeing 32 states and 17 countries so far. Congratulations, Gabriel. Our next scholar is Sydney Nguyen, an aspiring physician assistant from Ridley High School. She has not yet selected her college, but she has multiple excellent schools to choose from. Sydney stands out with excellent SAT scores, a 4.0 GPA, and 8 college-level courses. She is active in tennis, haiku, mock trial, and volunteers in Leo Club, and as a Raider ambassador. Congratulations, Sydney. Last but not least, I am happy to introduce Amen Taye, an aspiring physician from Springfield High School. Like many of the scholars this year, she has not yet selected her college, but she has great options. Amen stands out with her deep commitment to her immigrant community via her church and self-driven projects, including producing educational videos and articles, providing peer counseling, and serving as an advocate. She gives back in Delaware County, serving as a volunteer at blood drives, camps, and nursing homes. Congratulations, Amen.
Hi, my name's Kurt Slen. I'm the CFO of the Communities Foundation. It's 2021. Still feels a lot like 2020, but I am proud to be with you tonight to introduce the 2021 Henderson TCF Nursing Scholars. Thank you to the Wilbur C. and Betty Lee Henderson Foundation for sponsoring 5 nursing scholarships this year. The Henderson Foundation have been our partners since 2015. The first classes of Henderson TCF Nursing Scholars are now serving in our local hospitals. Many have become ER and ICU nurses, extremely important roles in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Several Henderson TCF Scholar alumni are also active on TCF's scholarship, community grants, and diversity, equity, and inclusion committees. Now, I know I've earned quite a few groans for banquet humor over the years. And my team members at TCF want me to eliminate it from our banquet content. But Arthur Weisfeld from Senior Community Services always gives me the feedback that he's here for Kurt's jokes. So if I slip in a couple, these are for you, Arthur. So let me start by sharing a true story. When my wife, Margie, many years ago went into labor with our son, who just turned 30, I called the obstetrician's office as instructed and talked to the nurse. Somewhat anxiously, I admit. My wife's contractions have come on suddenly, and they're only 2 minutes apart, I yelled. The nurse asked, "Is this her first child?" And I yelled back, "No, this is her husband." We welcome Leah Bornstein as this year's first Henderson TCF Nursing Scholar. Leah is an aspiring nurse from Pencrest High School. She will attend Widener University this fall. Leah stands out with her experience in the leadership training program and in the Med Careers program. She's active in choir, Medical Scholars Club, Spanish exchange, and works year-round at a law firm. The law and nursing, quite a mix. I know nurses need to be cautious about dispensing medical advice, but I received some of the best counsel ever from a nurse. I used to get heartburn when I ate birthday cake until a nurse advised me to take the candles off first. Congratulations, Leah. Congratulations go out to Vivian Chen, a future nurse from Interboro High School. Like many of the scholars this year, she has not yet selected her college, but she has great options. Vivian stands out with excellent SAT scores, a 4.0 grade point average, and extensive hospital volunteer experience. She is active in Technology Club, Community Service Corps, Physics Olympics, Debate Club, and she works a full-time job year-round. A little advice, Vivian, about required supplies for nursing. In addition to your stethoscope, scrubs, and nursing scissors, many new nurses forget to bring a supply of red magic markers into work, in case you have to draw blood, of course. Congratulations, Vivian. Congratulations to Anna Fonarov from Pencrest High School. She will attend Westchester University this fall as a student in the nursing program. Anna stands out with 7 college-level courses and a 3.9 grade point average. She's active in cross-country and track, orchestra, National Honor Society, and in the middle of all that works at Zoe's Kitchen while volunteering with 4 community organizations. Congratulations, Anna. Congratulations also go out to Carolyn Kornichuk, an aspiring nurse from Interboro High School. She will attend Delaware County Community College this fall, and Carolyn stands out because she already has 8 college-level courses and excellent SAT scores. She's active in Key Club, choir, church volunteer activities, and she volunteers weekly at Senior Bingo. Now, I try to be a supportive patient, Carolyn, and I trust you will try to be a supportive nurse. When I received my first COVID-19 vaccination, the young nurse told me she was very nervous as it was her first time. I told her to give it her best shot. Congratulations, Carolyn. Congratulations to our final scholar of the evening, Samuel Anewo. Samuel is in his sophomore year of college, dual enrolled at Delaware County Community College and Westchester University. Samuel stands out because of his time management skills. He works overnight, takes courses in the mornings, and still finds the time to study, eat, and sleep. Despite this hectic schedule, Samuel has electric energy, showing love and compassion for his current home healthcare patients, and endless and boundless enthusiasm for his future career as an RN. Samuel is active in soccer, debate club, Toastmasters, and he has volunteer experience in 3 local health systems. Congratulations, Samuel. Congratulations to each of our 2021 scholars. Please stay in touch. Our large network of scholars and scholar alumni can help you to find internships, jobs, and will help you to continue to learn and grow across the arc of your professional career. Our scholars are important frontline workers, but they are also important to the sustainability of TCF as an organization. TCF scholar alumni serve on our board, staff, committees, and even help out as special event volunteers. We're pleased to welcome each of you to this group that I'm proud to say is now 305 members strong.
Hey, how you doing? It's your boy Jason George, aka Dr. Ben Warren from Grey's Anatomy and Station 19, reaching out to send love, and I want to congratulate all of you, TCF's 2021 Healthcare Scholars. I also want to give you so much love because the pandemic has made it clear for everybody what you all obviously and I already knew, which is how important and precious our medical professionals are, how much they're needed. We're always in a shortage. And so the fact that you all are working to become doctors and nurses and therapists, pharmacists, dentists, physician assistants, cannot thank you enough for being selfless. And hopefully you'll get paid in the process, but most importantly, you can do some good in the world.
again. To end tonight's festivities, we are going to thank the myriad of people who make TCF's work possible. And then finally, we're going to end the night with door prizes to thank each of you for being here to celebrate with us during the 2021 TCF Community Celebration.
Thank you to TCF's donors and volunteers. This work is only possible because of our 600 donors and 250 volunteers. Your dedication to Delaware County never ceases to amaze, especially during these trying times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to TCF's Board of Directors. This group shows their dedication to the community all year long, fully participating in TCF's work in the community. Thank you, Mike, Beth, Rick, Christina, Tony, Mark, Hank, Dia, Jeff, Katie, Pat, Ann, Mary, and Jamie. And thank you to the dozens of community members who serve on TCF committees. We appreciate your time and your expertise. And last but not least, thank you to TCF staff, Terry, Kurt, Lauren, and Sharon. I'm amazed every day by the sheer volume of work that these 4 people can get through each week. They are driven by their love for their community and powered by undeniable skill. Thank you for all that you do. As you have learned tonight, TCF is all about giving, so we absolutely need to give back to our local nonprofits tonight too. Our platinum sponsors, BHCU and Haverford Trust, have selected the following nonprofits to receive $500 grants: Domestic Abuse Project of Delaware County and Every Child Counts. Our gold sponsors and award winners have selected the following nonprofits to receive $250 grants: Domestic Abuse Project, Gratitude for Grandparents, who were selected 2 times, Headstrong Foundation, J. Lewis Crozier Library, Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry, who were selected 2 times, and the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And last but not least, our silver sponsors have selected the following nonprofits to receive $100 grants: Bringing Hope Home, Chester Children's Chorus, Delaware County Advocacy and Resource Organization, Library Foundation of Delaware County, Providence Animal Center, Senior Community Services, the Breathing Room Foundation, and Women's Resource Center. As a special surprise to our guest, we also have a door prize for 2 attendees, $50 Wawa gift cards. Tonight's lucky winners are Ria Kelsel and Amen Tae. Thank you for joining us for TCF's 2021 Community Celebration. We are so proud to work with you as we improve the quality of life in Delaware County.